We're looking at Ecclesiastes chapter 5, and it's going to be a great example to show you how information is lost in its understanding of the Bible. How the Bible has been condensed so much that even the personal identities of some of these spirit characters are lost. The individual identities of the spirit characters are being lost, and they're being lumped in a sense all together. And it's going to be so very important to understand that, and it's going to be important to understand that this will be the example that will prove that. And then once we can get this understanding, we'll be able to go a little further. I do got a little time that I'm going to take to talk about some things concerning the strong delusion and how it does connect. So it's gonna have everything to do with the connection between the identities of the Sumerian deities as they're related to the identity in the Hebrew narrative of Lucifer, Satan, and the devil. And this is going to be a real heavy-duty key, and it's going to be real heavy-duty important to understand, because the strong delusion will hinge upon this very fact. Okay, as I said, they plan on flipping the switch. As they flip the switch, they're going to try to rearrange the identities of these deities before you to make it look as if Jesus Christ is in league with this Yahweh, and it's going to relate back to the destruction of the world via the ancient flood story. And we're going to find out how that is so incredible crucial to understand, because if you go back to the Sumerian record, what you're going to find out is that Enlil and Anu are made to appear as working together to destroy the world, and then while Enki is made to appear as saving it. Well, we already know that Enki is this Apollyon. He's the Leviathan. He's the water serpent. Even Enki itself, the term relates back to Nehesh, which is serpent. So Enki itself is a title, but this title actually represents a spirit personality. As we get into this, you're going to find out that the record has been fudged on the Sumerian side by many of these translators of the tablets. I'd like to call your attention to one video by JCHARRI73. Go to his channel, and on his channel he's got a great video that shows Zachariah Sitchin, or a possible Zachariah Sitchin, who is a part of some sort of Masonic meeting, if you will. And then if you can understand the possibility of that, you'll understand that Zechariah is responsible for altering these records to make it appear that these beings have a physical identity. Because if you can believe that Anu, Enki, and Enlil have a physical identity, then it separates it from the biblical narrative that these beings are in spirit form. So that's just a little bit about what we're going to talk about and how all this is going to connect up to the strong delusion. So let's look at this verse, Ecclesiastes, right here, chapter 5. If thou seest the oppression of the poor, and violent perverting of judgment, injustice in a province, marvel not at the matter. For he that is higher than the highest regardeth, and there be higher than they. All right, that's talking about the Most High. And we're going to find out that the Most High are plural. Now, I've presented this question and this information already to other people, and they were unable to give the correct answer. Well, this should let you know that within the Bible, the identity of these personalities are being condensed. It simply says right here that the Most Highs, which is going to be right here, it says, marvel not at the matter, for he that is higher than the highest regardeth. That's the Most High. He that is higher than the highest, well, that's the Most High. He regardeth. And then it says, and there be higher than they. So they're plural, and then it gives other spirit identities that are even higher than the Most High. Well, the biblical narrative would have you believe in many instances that the Most High is God himself. Well, we find out it's not. We find out that the Most High are actually created to rule in the affairs of men. I'll be back.